Misaligned glass, trash it. Dust under the glass, trash it. Edges not glued, trash it. This can be avoided. You can save time, money and the planet from the growing pile of trash. If we caught your attention, then you should definitely watch this video. How not to install the tempered glass. The tempered glass boom started in 2013. Since that moment, billions of pieces of this material have been used. A lot of glass ended up in the bin because of bad installation, so how to avoid mistakes during the application and what to do if something goes wrong. In recent years, we, at My Screen Protector, we took a closer look at this issue and would like to share some tips with you. Let's start with the manual. Tough guys, don't read instructions. Yes, I know, but maybe at least the beginning. Our manuals include information on how to prepare for the application, and this is half the battle. I don't feel like reading it. It's not a problem. Our manuals provide the address of video instructions on our YouTube channel. You can use the QR code that will lead you there even faster. Okay, so what are the tips from the manual? First thing, space. When you're applying glass in an uncomfortable position, in a small place where many things are disturbing you, you just ask for problems. Make as much space as possible and sit comfortably. Be sure to wipe the dust off the table, it's very important. Why? I'm going to tell you about this in a moment. Don't install the glass in a bad lighting. Misaligned glass is, among others, the most common problem when being installed in poor lighting. Look for the lighting, which allows you to see properly all elements of the phone, such as a camera, speaker or sensors. Focus. Focus for a moment and turn off the phone during the application. It takes just a few minutes, reserve this time only for glass installation. Check if the glass fits. Before you start the application, make sure that you have the correct glass for your device. Sometimes the buyer or seller can choose the wrong device model because some of them can be pretty hard to recognize. If you detect a mistake before applying the glass, you still have a chance to replace the glass with the correct one. Make sure that you don't stick the glass upside down. Believe me or not, it happens. Clean the device properly. Quick tip before we will clean the screen. Before application, look for a surface which prevents gliding of the device. It makes cleaning easier and helps apply glass precisely. Great solution are easy app stoppers, which we attach to most of our products. Just stick them on the back of a device, and even on a sleepy surface the device will be very stable. And now back to the cleaning. This application step cannot be overestimated. Sometimes the device's screen is very dirty. Dust causes formation of air bubbles and bad adaptation to the screen. Always use wet and dry cloths. Clean the screen thoroughly, including rounded edges. If the device was protected by glass or a factory film before, then it must also be clean. You might be unaware, but glue remains on the screen and it causes problems with sticking of a new glass. Always use the dust remover sticker. Dust particles, despite being of small size, may cause big trouble. Air bubbles that are created because of dust pieces trapped underneath the glass cannot be removed with a fixed card. This is the reason why we mentioned at the beginning of a video to make sure that the area where we will install the glass is clean. Some people do it even in a steamed bathroom, where the amount of dust that swirls in the air is a minimum. It's not necessary. But using air humidifier is a good idea. Just before the glass application, you should use the dust remover sticker. It picks even the smallest particles of dust. Dust remover will also help you in case where there is some dust underneath the glass. Try peeling off the glass gently. So you can slide the dust remover underneath the glass and pick up the dust particle. It is usually stuck to the glass, not to the screen. This way you can save the glass. Position the glass perfectly. It is difficult to install the glass correctly when you are in a hurry and you are doing that in bad lighting. The glass is not well positioned, there may be a lot of problems. Glass can be misaligned and the camera and speaker can be covered. When you apply the glass calmly and we have good lighting, you pay more attention to the cutouts in the glass and also to the edges of the device. And if you can, use our Easy App solution. It makes application much easier, especially when it comes to glass positioning. You can find more information in our manuals and on our website. Remove air bubbles. We have already mentioned air bubbles. It is not the end of the world. It happens quite often and air bubbles can be removed in most cases. First you need to check if there is any dust underneath the glass. If there are only air bubbles, then start by using the fix card. Push air bubbles towards the nearest edge. Some air bubbles are easier to remove by pressing the glass with the cloth. Not glued edges also aren't a problem. If you notice that the edge does not stick after applying the glass, you don't have to trash it. For full glue type glasses, we add a special liquid that removes the bright edges. Just put a small amount into the gap and after a while the glass will be nicely glued all over the surface. How not to install the tempered glass. Summary. Don't apply glass in a dirty, uncomfortable place. Prepare the place, take a comfortable position and make sure there is as little dust as possible in the surroundings. Don't apply the glass in poor lighting. Take care of good visibility. Don't stick glass when you are distracted. Be focused. Spend a few minutes only for the application. Turn off the device. Do not stick unchecked glass. Before you start application, always make sure you have proper glass for your device. Don't apply glass on dirty device. Thoroughly clean the device by using wet and dry cloths. There are no exceptions to that rule. Do not stick the glass if there is any dust on the screen. Always use the dust remover sticker just before applying. Be careful during the glass application. Carefully position the glass during application. Whenever possible, use the Easy App sets. Don't leave air bubbles. Use the fix card and the cloth to remove air bubbles. Always push them out towards the nearest edge. Don't leave unglued edges. Use liquid to remove unglued edges. By following our tips, you will enjoy a well-applied protection and you will save time and money. Good luck and good application!